Yeah, what's up, Jeff Tempio? This is Postmodern Relationships, and I just got to put it out there, man. I'm just so excited right now. I've been reading this Catholic nun's book. So this is my third book that I'm reading, and just think of to yourself, what do you think of Catholic nun? You know, what kind of connotation, image, subjective experience, ideas come up? And usually when I think of Catholic nuns, it's not really all that interesting, instead of like the Christian mystics, St. Teresa of Avila, stuff like that. But this nun! I mean, her ability in such a clear, lucid, fluid way to interweave complex spiritual, psychological, scientific knowledge, theory, information is amazing. And it's what I say about the great writers, is their style. Like D.H. Lawrence, when he writes about love, it's not just the content of it, but it's his style, his technique is almost like it brings you into the world, because his style is like love, of how you read it, and it takes you up and down in all these different ways, and it's just remarkable. This one book, and I'm just fucking reading like every page, and it's just like so profound and deep. It's like she's like got this scientific, spiritual candy, man, that I eat this shit and it just opens up and just nourishes my spirit. And I'm so excited because finally a Christian, forward, progressive thinker is banging out of here. You know what I'm saying? Is that what I love? Like Buddhist text and things like that, but Buddhist is sort of dry, you know what I'm saying? It's dry and meditative, and the cerebral intellectuals, and we meditate and mindfulness and the sutras of the Buddha and shit, you know what I'm saying? What the Christian, like mysticism, where she's getting the evolution, she's talking about the expansion, and the expansion, this is what she says. She says one thing, listen to this shit. Can we entertain, this is a quote from Philip Hefner, I said, but she puts this in there. Can we entertain the hypothesis that love is rooted in the fundamental nature of reality, including the reality we call nature? So she's basically saying in this book, at the fundamental core of existence is consciousness, and consciousness is love. So if we continuously grow and evolve, we should be more loving, be more whole. And she's talking about, hold on, so this what I've been talking about, this dead fucking corporate hierarchy, dude, this shit is whack, dude. It's this corporate mid-manager, CEO, it's so stiff, mechanical and shit like that. This shit's 300 years ago. That's why corporations are going to struggle now in the evolutionary time, because it's too slow. It's like, I talk about it, it's like, remember Return of the Jedi? That's capitalism, mechanical. Remember like the airplanes and shit, like Luke Skywalker, about those things in the fucking snow? I don't know, any of you Star Wars geeks out there know that. And then you could trip them up. And so when you're fast, like yoga shit, when you get this Cheetah's prana, your shit's agile, fast, flexible, dynamic. You're like a chameleon. You're you're moving all over the place. Like a lot of dudes are still fucking in 1987 trying to lift fucking 400 pounds. Whoa, you know what I'm saying? Those dudes are stiff, stale. They're fucking rigid. They're done, right? And so what we're getting at is that love. So a hold on is this ability, what Karl Marx said, and I want to get it. Karl Marx is communism is dead in a sense, because it should have been 160 years ago, but we're in a new day and age. But Karl Marx is basically saying the same fucking thing. He's saying the government, societal institutions should be set up for each individual's talents and skills and ideas and the uniqueness in the whole. So it's opposite, like the military, right? My motherfuckers are so stiff and boring, stale-ass motherfucking mechanical dudes, and women, is because they have to sacrifice their uniqueness, their individuality for the whole American flag and the military and a few good men and all this fucking propaganda, right? But no, saying, like, the universe is so fat, it's so banging, it's so popping, there's a place in the whole when you're integrated for everybody's uniqueness, through everybody's style. That's why music is so hot, because people come together with their own style, and it's about collaboration and cooperation. So even sort of the survival of the fittest, type of gene, or only the strong genes are going to survive. There's even belief now with evolution that through love, compassion, kindness, we're seeing a neuroplasticity of the brain, and that you're not really enslaved to your genes. That even with love, yoga, the energy, all this shit that you were doing, there's plasticity, and we can change. Our brain and our cells can grow and healthy and wholeness. Instead, we live in this toxic motherfucking environment and culture that wants us, and I don't know why I did that, but to be addicted, and so it can make more money. But the saying is, the abundance and the generosity of the universe, if we could collaborate and synthesize instead of competing, fighting, and allowing, giving space and getting our fucking egos out of the way, because it's not about Jeffel Tempio today. It's about me using my gifts and talents, my energy for the evolution of consciousness. And when I see this, how this shit's hot popping, and so when I serve humanity, I serve the universe serves me. You know what I'm saying? It's a paradox. So everything they fucking taught you in school, do the opposite. Really. That's right. It's like when a person talks about shadow work. You fucking carry all this baggage, right? Your whole fucking life from this stale ass system of thought control. And then you fucking have this bag of garbage, and then you have to finally get rid of all the garbage that's holding you back so you could be free. You know what I'm saying? So it's just really amazing to just be at this time, to see all this stuff just growing and evolving. And I'm losing my train of thought right now. Oh, give me a second. So I'm just going off, but that's, yeah, the paradoxes of spirituality and science is sexy, and I love scientists and technological gurus, and it's just everybody, you know, more and more, dude. It's just like it's forcing us to share, you know, sharing files in the fucking corporate media, corporations. Oh, they're stealing and theft, motherfucker. There's no such thing as stealing, because there's no such thing as your ownership. Because I mean, oh, okay, but every fucking song is evolved from something else, and you need the oxygen, you need the trees to do this shit. So for me to get out of my fucking way of my ignorance, my arrogance that I am doing anything, controlling something, my self-importance, it's just when you become liberated and you don't give a fuck about, you know, I was thinking this the other day, man. It's like, I don't give a shit about my value and my work ethics. Go read Max Weber, The Spirit of Capitalism and the Protestant Work Ethic. And he's basically saying our whole Western civilization is based on Calvinism, this Puritan whack-ass Christianity, that Christ was never about that. Christ be smoking weed and shit. I shouldn't be saying that. I know he probably would. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Then I gotta get rid of this whole fucking A&A 12-step is the fucking end-all and be-all for recovery. You know, it's evolution, man. There's different stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta be open to everything, and I'm not banging on people, you know, and I feel like guilty sometimes because if I smoke a little weed or I go drink and stuff like that, and I have to be careful. I'm going out on my tangents and shit like that, and because I'm probably drinking a little bit too much coffee, but I lost my train of thought, but this is how I flow, okay? You know what I'm saying? So how I write poetry, how I do my shit, a lot of it's fucking whack, it's garbage, but I'm gonna give your ass nuggets. And this is, I'll give you, I'll be single poet the poem. There's something deep in there that will catch you. I know that. And it's only one line you need, because like, it can't be continuously always having this deep, creative fucking shit through every line. You need a little bit of filler and regurgitated cliches and metaphors that I talk about, fucking roses and waves and ocean that have been bit 1,000 times. But, you know, I'm trying my best, y'all. And so when you could be free, oh yeah, going back to Max Weber, is like I'll bring it in my man's like, this dude's like, I don't really know if I could let a woman, my wife, earn more money than me. I can. Go, girl. Make your fucking cheese. Go. Make 100,000, $150,000. I'll deliver pizzas and fucking wait tables and write poetry. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna buy, you know what I'm saying? It's like all these ideas and notions and gender roles and stereotypes that have been culturally conditioned. Like, the men have to fucking be the breadwinners and provide and stuff, and if they don't, my self-value, I don't give a fuck about my value and worth, how much money I have, how much car, the type of clothes, my fucking prestige, position, any of that shit, because it's all socially fabricated, it's all conditioned, and you can believe in these matrix fucking lies and stuff like that if you want to. I am mad at you. Go with your positions, go make your cheese, go rock whatever you gotta rock, work 60 hours a week to feel good about yourself, of how great of a man you are. This is it, and I'll end with this shit as I'm going over the whole place. To realize what I'm today is that my value in the worth is two things. Maybe I'll only get one. Is the value as me as a man is how am I making other people around me better? Am I making other people around me better? Am I encouraging them? Am I filling them up with love and joy and inspiring them to be the best people that they can be through my leadership, through my direction today, through my clarity of I don't give a shit what other people are doing. I don't care what, talking with relatives and Johnny's doing this. If fucking Johnny wants to talk to me, have Johnny talk to me. I want to know what you're doing, how you're creating. I don't want this boring ass same old stuff. Is my direction and my vision is to fucking live my dreams and help other people create and live their fucking dreams. And that's it. Everything else is gone. Gossip, this is it. If I live from this place, if I live from my depth, from my core, from my whole, from the essence to the divine within, everything else will fall into place. If I continue, as Henry David Thoreau, vigilantly move towards my dreams will follow me and find me. I didn't find the divine that your ass is I gotta look at in any type of relationship. Why would somebody want to be friends with me? Why would a woman want to date me? Why would a woman want to have sex with me? All this type of shit, right? I gotta be honest. What am I contributing? What am I bringing? What kind of space? What kind of love? What kind of art? Entertainment? Whatever. Because so many motherfuckers have gotten lost. You know what I'm saying? Of the outside, building this shit, and you get into it, you got nothing going on, man. You got the house, but dude, I don't give a fuck. It's like this big universe. Can you improv? There's trees out here, there's butterflies, there's birds and shit. Can you fucking engage? You know what I'm saying? And the quality of my life is my relationships, engagement with the one, holy, all that good shit. I'm out.